Hello guys, it's your girl Iku, Tanzanian girl Iku. Huh. So today we are going to prepare green banana recipe called machalari. Machalari is a food from a Tanzanian tribe called Chaga. Wachaga, oh yeah! We are going to start by boiling meat. This is beef, frozen beef. So I'm just going to add salt and ajinomoto. Okay, here are our bananas. This is the way we are peeling our bananas. Just cut through through the skin of the banana like that. Make a way, then you peel it. This technique requires practice for you to be perfect in it. So I'm just going to peel each banana and cutting through it in the middle, and cut the other middle. Later on you're going to see. Okay, see how I'm peeling my bananas. This is a soup kind of dish, so we're going to put a lot of liquid. Later on you're going to see. This food is great for people with postpartum, after giving birth to children, mothers, new moms. It's great for the sick to regain their health. It's so nutritious. It's hot. It's a hot soup. It's in a potage side of food. I'm going to peel all of these bananas. Bananas have some kind of glue, the green bananas. So well, I don't know what do you call that kind of fluid in English, but it's in a glue aside. It sticks on the hand, so some people prefer to apply cooking oil on the hands or applying butter before peeling the bananas. But for me, not really, because I do peel very fast. My hands came out not having much of the glue. Just wash it with salt, my hands with salt, and I was done. So make sure you scrape all the green pigment from the green bananas. Make sure you have a dish of water beside you, like what I'm doing here. The dish has water, so I'm going to put the peeled bananas inside the water. I was so anxious to eat this dish that particular day, so I was cooking it with my full attention. So you can see the water from the meat has dried. We're going to add some more water for it to be more soft. This recipe of today, you're not going to add any spice. I want it to be a very fresh vegetable taste. So no spices, no garlics, no ginger, no any kind of spices. These are the ingredients of which we're going to boil with our bananas with. Only these ones. No any spices except the pepper, the habanaro peppers. You can see we have the habanaro peppers there. I've already chopped my vegetables, so I just mix all of them together because there is no any particular step of frying. We're going to mix all of them in the pot and waiting for it to cook together. I'm just going to make holes on the peppers to bring out that its flavor to the food. I'm going to taste my meat. It's ready. So you can see I've already put the bananas beneath and the vegetables, the meat, and oil and salt in my sufuria. Sufuria is a pot. That pot. The salt. So you mix every ingredient together. Here I'm going to add water. Don't add water to cover the ingredients. Just add small water to steam first. We're going to steam it. Then after steaming, after the bananas are soft, it's when we're going to add more liquid for it to have enough soup. So for this amount I've added 3 cups of water. Put the pot on the stove. Put the stove on. We're just going to boil it, steam it in high heat for about 15 minutes. Mind you, there are different types of green bananas. For these ones, they call them mshare. These mshares are the soft ones. We are not going to turn our bananas by using a wooden spoon. No, any spoon is going through this dish today. So this is how we're going to turn the bananas. You can see it's just like throwing up until we turn the food. So here I've added the broth from the meat which we boiled. Then I'm going to add more water later on. So after adding the broth, I'm going to prepare first my coconut cream. I'm going to use coconut cream. If you have fresh coconut which you're going to scrape, you're going to get the coconut milk. It's also good. For today I'm using coconut cream. Coconut cream. So you can see I've put a small amount of coconut cream, and I'm going to add water in that cup to dilute it, because if you're going to put it, it's going to create some kind of residue. So to avoid that, we're going to dilute it with water to get that light cream. Even if you're going to use the scraped coconut, you're going to filter that last milk which you have filtered. It's what you're going to put first inside your food. Then the heavier milk you're going to put later on. So this one is what is going to boil the bananas, this light milk. So I used a small amount of cream to make a light cream of coconut, a light coconut milk. So I'm just going to pass through my wooden spoon lightly above the soup to make sure that the coconut milk does not separate. So here is the rest of my coconut cream. You can see it's a lot now. Then I'm going to add a small amount of water. You can see, then I'm going to mix well to make sure the mixture is well combined, the mixture of coconut cream and water. Mix and mix. So this is going to be the last step, or the last thing we're going to add in this Machalari dish. The Chaga people are found in the northern of Tanzania. They are not familiar with the coconuts. They don't grow coconuts there, so most of them, they just add water. The origin of this dish, they just add water. But for today, for more tastier, because we're in the coast of Tanzania, Dar es Salaam, coconuts are so much available, and so I prefer to add coconut. Coconut is very nice in this dish. We leave it to boil for some 2-3 minutes. Let it boil very well. So here I'm going to pass through a wooden spoon around the soup, lightly just above, to make sure the coconut milk does not separate. Just taste for salt. I'm testing for the salt. I think the salt is enough. I'm not going to add salt. I don't like too much salt in my food. The sodium, they bring bloating, fat inside our bodies. So for healthy reasons, in fact, it's in our nature as human beings, we don't need much salt in our bodies. So you should train yourself to not put much salt inside the food. A small amount is enough to nourish your body. I'm just going to cover with the lid, let it boil. So here our food is ready. Ready. Very nice. Smells so good, so fresh. We're going to serve it inside a bowl. Oh, by the time I'm doing this voiceover, I want to go back to the kitchen and take some more. So creamy, so fresh, so nutritious. It was a Sunday. I enjoyed this dish, so I served it with a very creamy avocado. It's best served with an avocado. It reminds me at Kilimanjaro's, as I'm a Chaga girl, and this is our traditional food. Banana is a traditional food. You can see me enjoying my Machalari.